From medical bills to board games, crowdfunding has become a popular way to raise money online. Hello and welcome to CTN Journal. I'm Jennifer Anderson. I recently sat down with an aspiring author from Coon Rapids who hopes to harness the power of social media to get her first novel published. Fitting your family and your dreams into one life can be a handful.
Oh, man.
But for Jennifer DeVries, the time is now.
The kids are a little bit older now. They don't need me so much as they did when they were little. So it opens up a little bit of time. And I just fill that with writing. I've known from the time I could write that that's what I wanted, to write stories for a living. Started reading very early, was reading Stephen King by age 10, and I just knew that that's what I wanted to do.
As a college student at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, an idea began to form.
And I remember thinking, wouldn't it be so cool if I could go back and see what this looked like, you know, whatever, however many years in the past, and would it be as gritty and dusty and smelly as I imagine it would be in my head, right? And so that's really where the nugget came from.
But the bright imagination of her college self took a back seat to practicality. Jennifer graduated with a journalism degree and has spent 20 years in corporate marketing.
It's fine. It's a job. It pays the bills, but it's not what I want to do when I grow up.
So Jennifer took out that old idea from college and about a year ago decided it was time to get it out on paper.
She buys a house in Madison and hears a noise coming from the abandoned house next door. Goes over there, finds a magical mirror in the bathroom, and goes through the mirror and wakes up in 1989, 30 years in the past.
Under the pen name Brenda Lynn, Jennifer's first novel is titled Charlie's Mirror.
His own eyes, blue, red-rimmed, haggard, stared back. His heart slammed against his ribcage, either from adrenaline or physical exertion, maybe both. He glanced at his wristwatch and his heart lurched. 9:57. Anxiety gripped his chest. He didn't have much time.
Jennifer describes Charlie's Mirror as a bit like Back to the Future meets Animal House, with a sprinkle of Mean Girls. Like her idol, Stephen King, Jennifer hopes to one day see her book on the shelf, which is why she's decided to try crowdfunding to get her book published. Inkshares is a publishing house that will pick up new authors if their book sells enough pre-orders. Charlie's Mirror needs to amass 750 orders by January 23rd.
Because it's my dream. It's always been my dream. And I used to say that I only have one thing on my bucket list, and that is to write and publish a novel. But for 20 years, it was like, yeah, I don't know, someday. Well, now I'm hoping that, you know, the community might be able to you know, get some support from the community for a local author who's just dying to get her book published. One more?
Yeah.
If the cards fall in Jennifer's favor, she just might get to live her dream.
Hopefully I'm teaching my kids that, you know, whatever it is that you want, you got to put the work in, but you can make it happen.
Charlie's Mirror has a ways to go to meet Inkshare's threshold of 750 pre-orders. You can follow the progress and place an order through her website. Go to brendalynn.com, spelled L-Y-N-E. Inkshares has used crowdfunding to publish almost 200 books so far. If Charlie's Mirror makes the cut, the company will spend the next year editing, producing, and distributing Jennifer's novel.